Welcome back, everybody. Horseguards now has a permanent YouTuber, TikTok live streamer patrol here in the form of this little squadron of police officers, making sure that everyone behaves themselves. If they don't, they get arrested, thrown in the back of this car, and they get tasered on a very sensitive part of their body 2 or 3 times until they agree to stop being naughty. And I personally think that's a good thing. I mean, I haven't yet had the experience of being tasered myself, but it's definitely on my sort of bucket list of things to experience in life. Because yes, it might be a little bit uncomfortable, just a teeny bit. However, this is a key thing. One can't really say one has experienced everything until a very sensitive part has been tasered. So that's what I'm looking forward to, guys. It's on my bucket list, maybe for my 90th birthday, which is in 2 months. I'm going to be 90 in 2 months, everyone. You know I'm an old boy, just like this old boy here. Alright. Oh, it's going to be a stonking hot day now. You can feel it. Whew. Okay, so someone's saying you can't touch the horse, but you can touch the horse. Oh, folks.
Okay, let's go.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh, good Lord. I'll talk to you about that when I'm off the film, but I have a lot of experience in that. Keep your fingers crossed and it'll be alright, okay? Okay. You're alright though, yeah, otherwise. Man, it just gets worse and worse and there's so much bad luck. Got a long guard leaving people in the yard. I'm at the front. Why? Because that's where the tourists are. And there are lots of them this morning. Hell of a lot. In fact, interestingly, the... Okay. What I've just been told, everybody, I didn't realise this because obviously I've not been here quite as often as usual. They leave by the main gates. The reason they're doing that is because the back is still closed post-Japanese state visit. Very interesting. Here we go. Look at this, guys. The grey leading the troopers out. That trumpeter. Magnificent. It's truly a sight to behold, isn't it? Lots of police here. Lots of people filming. And most importantly of all, 4 long guard officers telling everybody to wait. And luckily, everybody, we are right at the front to capture this. Very unique. Easy to keep it completely centred because there's so many people here.
We're in 2 minutes late.
Oh, 2 minutes. The grey is not going to settle for 2 minutes. Not at the front here with the traffic and this many people. Yeah, look at this. He's all over the place. It's a very tall lifeguard as well. Hoping he doesn't come off this horse. Especially he's got the long trumpet in his right hand. I'm not sure exactly why they need to wait for 2 minutes. I'm looking at the clock. We're 21 minutes past 11.
If you're quick, sir. If you're quick, I can cross over if you're not quick.
Good Lord, the troopers must be absolutely roasting. To confirm, folks, it's 28 degrees here in London at the moment. Humidity is about 88%. They're wearing woolen tunics, helmets, breeches, boots.
Just wait there 2 seconds.
Okay, so this is the old guard, lifeguards leaving. Goodbye to the grey. Absolutely magnificent, really. And here are the rest of the troopers, guys. Up close and personal, right at the front. I don't recall recently seeing the entire troop leaving in this way. There they go, along Whitehall, look at this. Along Whitehall, past Downing Street, in extraordinary temperatures. Magnificent. They've caused a massive queue of people, but hey, you know what? No one cares. Why? Because they're the Kingsguard and they can do what they want. That's why. Let me get myself out the road, folks, before I end up dead. That was a surprise, wasn't it? That was a real surprise. First time I've seen that, folks. The Long Guard exiting via the front. Let me check with the officers whether they're expecting the back to be closed. I'm guessing they're probably sort of deconstructing the stage and everything else that's at the back. Oh, hold on a second. So we've got the officer leaving by car. Let's get myself back behind the bollard. Yes, it is the captain, folks, who is in the passenger seat, which of course is on the right. Well, camera-wise, anyway. There's the captain, fine-looking fellow with his. Actually, can't say. Could be a lieutenant. Trust me, he's on the wrong side of the vehicle, but hey, it is what it is. We've turned away, not to be capturing any more of that info. Gosh, looks like I arrived in here and switched on the camera at a very opportune moment this morning. Okay, I'm guessing that's everything back. Yep, police are heading back in. I did wonder why there are so many. Look at what have we got here? 1, 2, 3, it's 6, which is yeah, quite a number to be fair. Did they do that yesterday? Or did we get lucky? Yeah, I just arrived. So they arrived this way with the trumpeter as well. Wow, what a busy morning. Yeah, very busy morning. I'm wondering actually why they've left it closed still. I thought they would have got rid of that all of that overnight. Are they not done? Workers at the back. Yeah, it makes sense. Kind of good news and bad news, I guess, for us. At least it's going to keep all the stupids at the front. But the palace crowd not going to be able to get through, are they? Okay, folks. So yes, we have got today half guards than horse guards. What I mean by that, well, as you just heard talking to Busker, the back is closed and will likely stay closed all day. That was unusual, no?
You just feed the carrot, look.
Wait, somebody gave the horse a carrot? Guys, not the carrot on the left-hand side. She wasn't the one that was fed to the
They have a 3-day program behind. That, you know, the Japanese emperor.
Yes.
Today is the second day. So they
Ah.
can't open this one.
So it's going to be closed tomorrow as well, probably.
There's something going on behind anyway.
Ah, it makes sense. Okay. So the state visit is ongoing. I can make jokes about red-haired carrots, guys, because I was one as a child. I'm not anymore, sadly for me. I'm now very normal. See you soon, yeah? I'm now very normal, guys, which is a pity because I like to be exceptional. But nope, my carrot top is gone. Lots of tourists leaving water bottles on the floor today. I don't know what we're going to get in terms of the interactions with tourists and the horses. It will be a curious one today for 2 reasons. One, of course, we've got a partial closure, except for important officials like that with an ID card who are still allowed in. But, and this is more important too, the palace crowd will not be able to come straight through the gates to the front here. However, I'm starting to think that all of the crowd will approach from the Parliament Square end. I mean, look, how many red, sweaty faces can you see? I mean, that's a lot of sweaty faces, folks. And why? Because it is absolutely flipping boiling. That's why. I always say it's pretty hot today. It's hot. It's warm today. Woo, whole new level. We're before noon, and we're close to 30 degrees with rather high humidity. But that's okay. Why? Because I didn't do a massive walk at the beginning. Thank God. So let's enjoy the tourists in their summer finery, ladies and gents. Oh, wait, she just went to walk through the gate, and the officer said, "No, get back." The horse. So my surprise, as well as the trooper, seems pretty chill. Why am I surprised? Because one would have thought the horse would prefer it in the shade, but I'm guessing horses like extreme weather as well. And it is kind of extreme, folks. In London terms, anyway, at least. Even the trooper looks chill. That said, Notice this cross sabers on his right arm, cross sabers patch, PTI, physical training instructor. In other words, he's hyper fit. So any time he sweats is when somebody pours a bucket of cold water over his head. Oh wait, she's like, why can we not come in? Officer's like, because we're closed. However, if you would like to go to Japan, marry a royal, then possibly you might end up being able to get access. Okay, this bro was scratching the horse's nose in a very strange way. I actually thought he was going to pick some green things out of the horse's nose for a second. He was so intimate. Very curious. It's going to be a difficult one deciding which end to be at this morning because, okay, we don't have to worry about the yard as it's closed, but to give an example of how hot it is, look at this lady. She is absolutely sweating buckets, look. Woo. Sweaty Betty. Not as sweaty as me, I must say, but hey, that's how hot it is, guys. This trooper's being smart. He's keeping the horse way back. Oh, Torish just blew a kiss of short white or kind of sweet. See, I don't know what we're going to get. I have no clue. We might get a massive flood of people at some point this morning. We might get no one. I'm just going to have to wait and see. The other thing, which I will mention before I forget, I should have actually opened the video with it. I got distracted. 1 second. Folks, some of you with your coffee buying have been exceedingly generous using the Buy Me a Coffee link on the front page of the YouTube channel. Big thanks, guys. Honestly, some of you have been crazy generous and it's much appreciated. Actually not using it for coffees at this time of the year. However, I have been buying iced matcha lattes and oh my god, people. Yep. The second that cool liquid hits my lips in these temps, I'm a happy boy. Right now I'm existing on lots and lots and lots of chilled water. Got a bottle actually strapped to my pack. Listen. Hear that noise? That ch-ch-ch-ch noise? That's my metal water bottle. It's actually a good idea because it keeps me cold. Now, interestingly enough, we've got some military bod up in the window. Oh, he's turned around now. Damn it, I was going to zoom in, see who it was. I think it was Brigadier Crispin von Diesnuts. But Brigadier Crispin does not want to be on camera. He's turned his back on us now, which is a bit of a pity. You know what? I get it. I get it. It's fine. Guys, where do I get one of these special military IDs to be... I think I need to go and apply to the Ministry of Defence on the Civil Service website. They're coming and they're going. And it's curious because right now, at this exact moment, there's pretty much no one here. And I'm not exaggerating, look. Would you have believed it on a summer's morning like today that there would be this few people at Horse Guards? You would never have believed it, would you? And it's funny because it won't last. You'll see as the video goes on. However, oh, Mr. Lime scared the horse. The curious thing, at least in my mind, is how quickly it will populate here. Massively, massively quickly. And we hope so, don't we? Because we want the horse to be sad and feel lonely. You know, at the moment it's just a horse, a trooper, and I. You know, and while sometimes, let's be honest, guys, we all like a threesome at some point. This is not that point. There we are. See, look. What's his name? Thanks. Thanks for the affection. Look, another person that really wanted to go in. I'm just looking, in fact, I don't think that they've got guards in the archers. I can't quite see, but the chain's down. And I haven't seen any movement in the yard, so I'm pretty sure they haven't got a chitsman and a gatesman. Oh. It's also unfortunate, folks, that we cannot keep an eye on the temperatures on that special thermometer. I would wager here at the front in the sunshine, if the normal air temperature in central London at the moment is 28-ish, here, this absolute massive sun trap that is Horse Guards, yeah, I think we're probably about to touch 30. There are plenty of people here. You can probably hear them all nattering behind me now. Probably will fill up quickly. However, I think because it's so quiet here, especially with the yard being inaccessible, people are probably thinking, oh, I can't go too close or I can't shut the horse. Which, whilst not true, is an easy mistake to make. Not that it's actually a bad mistake. People not touching the horse are always going to be happy. We're going to get these sweaty, pasty people, guys. And no, I'm not talking about my own reflection in the mirror. Everyone else. I absolutely could not deal with this without a hat. So I'm very jealous of people that can. So don't be scared. The PSI is only about 2,500. If he bites, it'll remove your arm so quickly you won't even feel it. So move the camera a bit faster. These ladies turned up. The horsey folks are going to be delighted watching this. Like, wow, the horses are being left alone. She really enjoyed that, and she said thanks. Oh, first tour guide's arrived to take all of his group into the yard, but there's one small problem. Can you guess what it is? He's like, we're going to go there instead.
King Street go on
Friday. Yeah, yep. I know, yep.
这我去不了。这全是人。哎呀。
Alex, she's shaking her head. I don't want to get any closer. She's really far away. So everyone's pushing in. Look, I can't quite get back far enough to capture everyone in the frame. People walking by as well. Completely oblivious to the camera. Great, bro. Don't worry. Oh my god, here we go. They're never going to stop walking by in front of the camera, I swear. That's it, horse has had enough. Put myself back a little bit just in case the horse has a meltdown. Anyway, to move all these crazies back, I think. Horsey meltdown time. Who's up next? The blues horse has been on for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes roughly. Wondering how long it's going to take for the water to appear. Lady's friend is saying get closer, but she's super scared. Look. Russians. Coś straszne. Ja понимаю. Yeah, she's scared. I just asked her. She's scared of my sweaty face. Funny thing is, it's kind of a difficult one because one second there's some really interesting people at the other end, but the second I move there, interesting people appear at this end. I think actually, because buskers at the other end, I will stay at this end until we decide to swap over, because it's important that somebody covers, you know, the interesting things that happen here. Regardless, it doesn't matter to me who it is that gets, you know, the viral video. I couldn't care less. What matters is that we capture as much as we can on a given day. There are only the two of us here today, so it's probably a better thing. One second, so they're back again. Feel a little bit more confident.
Yes, Martin.
Yeah, don't frighten it. Anybody else? Where's your text?
Can't wait to scare the horse. Getting told off by the group leader. Girls, what is that all about? No, just that they were streaming a little bit, and the teacher's like, "Girls, what was that?" Oh, the old trooper is not going to be able to do his normal duties today. I wonder actually if all the people from the palace are going to bother walking around when it's this hot. My bet is they won't. Everyone from the palace after the guard change, I think most people are going to be like, you know what, it's just too hot. Look at this, guys. It's absolutely packed. Look, along Whitehall. Madness. However, for some reason they're going to the other end. I mean, that's actually great for us because Pascal came to this end. So now I'll swap over with him, go to this end. And as I said before, everything gets covered. The only problem is there's no way of knowing whether people are actually going to stop or just continue walking, because my goodness me, it is absolutely chocker. Didn't take long, did it, folks? Actually, I forgot about this. This is always the problem when the gates are closed. People squash along the front, which means it's very hard to get anything clean and clear. Now, just to confirm, people, my pinned comment has always had the fact that, you know, horseguards is closed today at the top. Now, I've been in this area every day this week. Today, of course, being Wednesday. I was here yesterday. I was here Monday early. And that's how I know from speaking to the trooper on the gate that horseguards were scheduled to reopen at 1 to 1:30 p.m. On previous 2 days. Today will probably be the same, I'm thinking, in all likelihood. I will not be here. Say again? I watched your video about the soldiers with a kind of like an armoured personnel carrier of some
I
sort.
watched about the bloody video. In my mind, I just thought it was a tank.
I mean, it kind of.
It's not a tank.
It's not a tank, but it's not a tank. It's a bit of both. It's interesting because these guys, this is exactly the kind of thing that they would drive when they're down at Bulford in this regiment. So it's surprising that it was regular army. They should have had some HCAV guys up in camos with some military vehicles. In fact, guys, they should have brought up some machine guns, HCAV with machine guns, and they should have given the troopers only 3 bullets each. That way would have restricted tourist casualties to only 3 per trooper, which personally I think would be fair. So I think this will probably stay closed tomorrow morning as well, now until probably 1:32. Because yesterday it opened here at what, 1:30, give or take, and the same on Monday. So it's going to be the same today and the same tomorrow. At least by Friday, thank God, things will be back to normal.
You were filming a Japanese emperor thing yesterday?
No. I was outside briefly in the morning having breakfast, popped along here, spoke to the trooper. So at 1:30, I was like, okay, I went home. a 3-hour wait after
Today
breakfast.
is Armed Forces Day.
So I mean, in theory, there should be something happening here, no?
That's what they came in. They said, look, I've gone back up. The King's yesterday, I've gone back up now. Right to the top.
That's the kind of thing, because it's a rare sight in London, that people will be clicking on, looking at for years to come. I think that video. When I saw it on my feed, I'm like, hold on, what's that? It was a good capture, that. Okay, folks, talking about Busker's video yesterday. He got some soldiers with a military vehicle, and it was an interesting thing because we don't see military vehicles in London. We're a completely, I mean, 99.9% demilitarized society. We're not like US or Russia or China or, to be honest, lots and lots of other countries that have a significant military presence, and military plays a quite prominent role even in civilian life. Here, not like that. Why? Because we've always had this this unwritten constitutional division between civil forces and military forces, and that will not, in all likelihood, ever change. Unless the government mucks up even more than they have done and we have some sort of a coup, but I can't see it myself, to be honest. So that, folks, is the reason why here things are very different. I'm trying to get back, but I'm also trying to make sure I don't get in tourist pictures, because fair is fair. Lots of people have wandered down there in the sunshine hoping to be able to go into the yard, but nope, no one's being allowed in. Oh, she's back again. It's actually kind of cute how scared she is of the horse.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ça? C'est sur les 28.
Most people are getting their group pictures like this, like really far back from the horse, which I guess is good for them, but not necessarily for us. Especially when other people turn up behind them to get pictures. Good thing actually that they've left the back closed this morning, because that palace crowd that will be leaving and coming along the Mall now will disperse, I think, in all likelihood, head to Big Ben or to Trafalgar Square and Covent Garden. I don't think they'll walk around here. She's like, it's so big. I can't understand how she can see that, in fact, because you know what, let's not go there. Mr. Green glasses.
Thank you.
That comes a non-stop flow. She got a nod. She did get a nod from the trooper after that wave. Well done to that girl. Kind of unusual and cute thing to see, to be fair. Trooper's sweating actually a little bit. And the reason I noticed is that I'm thinking to myself, hold on a second, how am I sweating this much? And the trooper's still pretty icy, but no, he's a little bit moist. Yeah, oh, I bet under that helmet it is absolutely baking. I think this is going to be one of those moments, one of those days that I'm going to remember massively when I reflect on how much I'm missing the summer when we hit those cold winter temps again.
Ready?
I do really like the fact actually that the trooper acknowledged the girl's wave. That was really sweet of him. He is a good guy. A lot of you will recognise this trooper. For those of you that don't, he is in the most popular video that ever featured on the channel. On the homepage, the 1.1 million video of the trooper's mum arriving on, I think it was Father's Day, placing a placard at the trooper's feet when he was on duty in the tunnel. He's a good guy, this trooper, 100% through and through. And to be honest, thinking about how many new faces we've seen in the blues since Christmas, I'm trying to think of very familiar blues. There may be 6 or 7 that all of us would recognise in a moment, in a heartbeat. He is one of them. The trooper that won the Elizabeth Cup is another blues all of us would recognise and greatly admire. But so many of the others are not here. Yeah, they've either moved on, are on duty down at Bulford in the Armour Division, or have not been on rotation here for weeks. They're very, very few super familiar faces from 6 or 7 months ago, which is a shame. It's a real shame. See, people having to mop their brows, folks.
Come on, let's go. You can move on, guys. You're done with your photo. You can go.
Oh, he's saying you can move on, guys, if you're done with your photos. Interesting. People are looking rather disappointed that they can't go into the yard, as am I, to be honest, folks. As the yard has one benefit that the front doesn't have. What's that? Shade. However, the upside is that they can leave the boxes open, which they will not be doing until it gets super hot when all the tourists are here. It's not so much they don't want to leave the boxes open, because the horses, we've noticed many times before, many of the horses actively prefer it. They like to feel they're not enclosed. However, too many tourist idiots. Every single time they leave the doors open, you get some clowns walking through it or thinking they can stand right behind the horse. So they're kind of restricted to the super hot days,
25.
all the days when the yard is closed, understandably. Now what I'm going to try and do, guys, I can't promise, what I'm going to try and do is up my days here when the King's Troop arrive. I don't know yet, I'm still kind of, how to say this, negotiating vis-a-vis horses in the King's Troop. So that's a work in progress. Because I know that a lot of you would love to know the names of those glorious bays in the King's Troop. People just pushing in. There's a very patient lady, this lady that was here before, especially very, very, very patient today. Everyone's just pushing in constantly.
Протяни руку к ней. О!
говорите по-английски?
Yes.
Yeah? Belarusian or Russian? Where are you from? Originally Russian. Okay. Why are you so upset about it? I mean,
No, it was my dream.
She wanted so many years to do it. It's her first trip to London.
oh, wow, really? First time here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're
We're
from
from Florida.
You're from Florida? Wait. Hold on.
We live in Florida.
Okay, so you're Russians that left to live.
Years ago.
Oh,
Many
wow.
years, long
In
time.
the 90s.
Okay,
The
wow,
ni- yeah,
wow,
we
wow.
left in the 90s.
Okay. What's life like in Florida?
Wonderful. we brought you this weather.
It's like this. You
It's
know,
because
by
of
the
us.
Yeah. Okay, well,
And with AC, with air conditioning.
I mean that's something we don't really have in London.
Yep, that's you don't
You guys being from Florida though, who do you think is going to win in November?
in US.
Yeah. What do you think?
We hope Trump,
Are you hoping for Trump? Oh,
but we don't know.
yeah. I mean, to be honest, unless something goes very wrong, it's likely going to be Trump, isn't it?
No, it's not going to be wrong. It's going to be very wrong. But I don't win.
Oh,
Let's
Oh.
agree to disagree.
interesting.
Yeah, it's a lie. It's a lie.
I mean, I can't get into the politics of it because I'm in the middle of my YouTube video today. But
Are you the one who, like, when we see on Facebook the videos? No, you don't.
I mean, possibly. Wait, you guys are in, or you're going to be in today's video?
Really?
Yeah. Wait, let me show you the channel. Yeah. Second. It's funny. A long time ago, my Russian was fluent, but сейчас это очень плохо. Yeah.
No, you sound very well.
Я жил в Москве long time ago.
We're
Yeah.
from Moscow.
А, да? Я жил в город Мытищи.
Мытищи.
Ты знаешь, да?
Мы жили в Медведково,
It's right
а
next to
Мытищино, то есть
Да, я знаю Медведка.
Медведково мы жили.
Королёв. Yeah.
Королевская шоссе.
Wow.
Ну, нет,
Алтуфьевская шоссе.
Осташковская.
Small world.
Yes.
1 second.
So how can we see ourselves?
You will be in my video this afternoon on this channel on YouTube. If you want to take a picture. Or,
Picture, yeah. London City. Okay, what time? In the afternoon?
I think it'll probably be published about 4 o'clock London time, something like that.
All right.
Oh, great, wow.
So you're looking forward to this for a long time to be able to
Yes,
see.
That's why I'm emotional.
What is it though? Is it the horses or the guards or just being in
The whole
London?
thing. It's
All
just
of
the
it.
whole thing behind, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that you were really kind of into it when you were.
And she was a little afraid to get close to the horse.
Yeah, I said to her, "Straszna."
Come on, get close.
I mean, you're right to be cautious because some of the horses really do bite and throw the tourists. This one,
This one is just very sweet.
this one is super sweet, incredibly sweet horse. Yeah, will not bite you. No problems with this one, I
I
promise.
think he also very nice. He's controlling her. Like he noticed that I'm afraid, so he was holding her. He wouldn't.
This soldier is very well known. He's very famous because he's a genuinely good guy. He's very friendly with the tourists. He's been in a lot of popular videos. Yeah, he's a good. Yeah, he's been in a lot of the most popular video on my channel ever is with this soldier. Yeah, he's a lovely guy.
Are they going to change at noon?
They will change over. We'll have new horses out on every hour. But notice that today people are not allowed inside because yesterday we had the Japanese state visit.
We know. We saw
Yeah,
the
you saw it.
rehearsal the day before. On the
Ah,
25th.
perfect.
We came. No, not on the 25th. On the 24th.
Yeah, on Monday. So you
Monday.
timed your visit perfectly to see.
Yeah,
like,
we came on the 23rd, and then we saw the rehearsal. We got to the mall, and everything was closed, and we saw the whole. Yeah.
So it worked out well, very well. Even you didn't see it. I don't know if you. How long have you been here now? About 30 minutes, 40 minutes,
Yeah.
roughly. Did you see when all of the soldiers came out the front gate on the
We
horses?
saw them. We saw them
Oh,
all
up there?
Yeah, we
Ah.
were.
Yeah, that again, that's a very rare thing in London. Again, only because the back is closed, so they have to come out the front. They always go that way to Buckingham Palace.
Oh,
But
so
I got
they
it. It's in the middle,
came
in the
here.
beginning of the video. Yeah, so they went all the way round today.
Yeah, we saw them.
So kind of lucky.
But with all the carriages and all this, I mean, rehearsal, but still.
Yeah, it's an extraordinary thing to see, isn't it?
It was cool.
To be fair, nothing like that in the US. Am I right? My US visitors and viewers would agree with me.
No. I love the all this entourage. I'm a big fan of royal family.
Yep, я тоже. So now that you've seen it for the first time, I guess you can't wait to come back.
Yes, I've been every night. You don't understand going to sleep watching Facebook videos like yours.
Really?
Studying, yeah.
That's
And
really
we couldn't
sweet.
do it yesterday. We couldn't do it the day before yesterday, just
Yeah.
our schedule. And she's flying out actually at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So in the middle of the night. She
Oh
will
my
go
goodness
to-
me, yeah, that's a very, very early flight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was the only available.
So it worked perfectly then. You got to see everything.
Yes, and now we're going to Westminster Abbey.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good choice because it's nice and cool inside the abbey.
They stay 1 hour, right?
Yeah, every hour the horses change over.
So is it going to be at 11 noon?
Unless something is different, we'll know shortly because the police will soon tell everybody to get behind the bollards. If they don't tell them to get behind, they won't change over. But I can't believe they'd leave the horses in this seat for more than 1 hour at a time.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, this hall's super chill, but I think he probably wants to go and have a drink.
I don't know how the soldiers handle this. His head.
Hyper fit. Notice on his arm, he's got the two swords on the patch on his arm.
Yes.
That's a badge for a physical training instructor. So this soldier in particular is super fit. Yeah, he trains others how to be fit. Widzisz to?
That's amazing, you know? In the middle of London to meet the person who speaks Russian.
Yeah, but сейчас это очень плохо. It's really bad.
Look, she's dozing. She sometimes closes her eyes.
Yep, definitely ready for a sleep, this one. Either that or breakfast.
Three more minutes, hopefully.
Oh, look, she's sleeping. Do you know her name?
It's funny because I was looking at normally they have the hoof number. See, they've got RHGD. That's Royal Horseguards of First Dragoons on this one, but I can't see the number on the other one. And I've been kind of not calling the horse names unless I can see the number, because I've got a complete list of every horse with the numbers, but I can't see the number, so I'm being cautious. I'm not calling it. It's probably about 95% certain it's a boy.
Oh, it's a boy.
I'm pretty sure it'll be a gelding. They do have some mares, but
Assume, okay,
Well-
you don't know.
You know why we...
statistically, about 5% of the horses are mares.
You know that loshes in Russian
Russian
is
is
she.
female.
That's why we always, even in English, we would use the...
In Russian grammar, it's a she.
It's a typical,
я понимаю.
Russian mistake.
Okay, I didn't know that actually. That loshad is in the feminine every time.
It is.
Ah,
Yeah,
Она, кто она?
okay. I was not expecting to get a Russian lesson in the centre of London, so спасибо. Oops. Scared she looks.
Smile.
I'm in your picture. Wow, thank
Happy
you.
birthday to me. It's my birthday today.
It's your birthday.
That's why we...
How does it feel to be 35 in London?
Great. Great. Feels awesome.
Wow.
Oh, what is it?
1 more minute.
There it is. There's the bell. So I'm thinking at any moment they should bring out the two new horses. How does the heat and humidity here feel compared to summer in Florida?
Oh, your humidity is nothing compared to Florida.
Is it really kind of manageable?
No.
Wow.
Oh, here they are.
Here they go, guys. Okay, this lady's probably going to get screamed at in a minute if she doesn't move. Oops. Some people don't understand. Bollards. Знаете, что это bollards? You know that word, bollards, in English? No, not bollard, not bollards.
No, I don't.
Bollard. Okay, you see these things in the road, like these things. This is why they'd say to everybody, get behind the bollards.
Bollards, okay.
Как сказать bollard в-русски?
I think we left country before it came.
Okay, it makes sense. You still go back, guys, or still don't go back to Russia? No, done. Still. Yeah.
Okay, you go.
2019 was the last time we went.
Complicated these days, isn't it? Very.
My mother died. I couldn't
Go close, close, a bit more, a bit
Oh wow, really? Wow. I'm sorry. Okay.
I don't want to risk it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
It's coming.
Okay, an even more beautiful horse is coming in behind.
Thank you.
In a different kind of way. Trooper's given a sigh. He is glad to be done. I can tell you. Look, there you go. Look, he's like, it's too hot for me. He's absolutely, now he's dripping. He's absolutely soaking wet. Here's a new trooper. At the moment he's icy cold, as is his horse, but you know what? That will not last. The other trooper, one of the fittest in the entire Blues and regiments, was sweating buckets. And then, it's only a matter of time. Oh, what's he saying? I'm not sure what he's mouthing to someone. Oh, the guy tried to sneak his picture. Let's see if we can grab that hoof number. We're dismounting in the yard, guys, and then we'll focus on the front here for the rest of the video. Pretty sure I've got the number for this one. Let me just check it and then I'll confirm it for you. For yard. It's a huge problem actually being able to see the phone. It goes, it's so bright here.
Cami, pero tengo base.
This horse, I believe,
Te salieron a
is
verla.
Wellington. Now that's interesting because it's another one that we've never seen before.
Dale, dale.
This horse, I've just checked on the list, this horse is called Wellington. Wellington, yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, this horse here, Wellington. I don't think I've ever seen this one.
She seems younger.
This might well be a mare. A mare.
Mare.
Yeah, it's hard to know, but it looks like this will be a mare. Okay, some important folks. Ministry of Defence officials. Probably part of the delegation dealing with the state visit and stuff behind. Sometimes they don't like to work. The horses come out and they just sort of turn around and they just quit. They go back in.
I feel like she's a little
This one might, yeah. Not a happy horsey at the other end. We'll have a look at the other one shortly, guys. But this time, try not to cry when you go up to the horse, okay? Because the soldier's going to be like, oh, you know, I don't.
with her,
No, I think it's really sweet, honestly. Genuinely, I do.
I
Seriously.
was just very emotional in a good way.
No, but I get it because especially if you've kind of, thought of, dreamed of something for a long, long time, when you see it, it's not disrespectful. It's not. I promise. Yeah, 100%.
That's part of their job.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Luego robo la imagen.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more time.
Okay.
You may notice
Cami.
she'll bite me.
Maria. Okay, folks. Maria is going to go back for another picture with the horse and try not to cry and get emotional this time. You can tell she's super happy. Look.
Поближе. Поближе.
That's probably my limit.
Хорошо, no, все хорошо. That was really good, honestly. Nope. Dragging their relative.
When I'm there, I feel I'm so close, but then when I look at the pictures, I'm like a mile away.
No, you're at the right distance, honestly. Yeah. You're at the right distance. Absolutely fine, I promise.
Respectful.
Yeah. You'll see in the video, you're close enough. It'll be good. Promise.
What's your name?
John, меня зовут John. Очень приятно.
Очень приятно, Мария.
What's your name?
Меня зовут John.
John, Irina.
Yeah. Irina.
Очень
Maria
приятно.
Irina. Очень
And he's
приятно.
my husband Dennis. And he doesn't speak
I
Russian.
was just gonna say, Dennis, вы говорите по-русски? Чуть-чуть, да? Ага.
That's about it.
Я хочу пить и все, да? That's all. Я хочу пиво.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that one.
It was our 20th anniversary on the 24th, so we are kind of here. All sorts of.
You chose the best place, for sure.
No, it's his daughter got married on the 22nd in Williams. Then the whole trip was built around there. We first went to Edinburgh in Scotland. On the 12th, we spent 10 days in Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, you've had a great trip, no? Trip to remember.
Came down to Wales and then we came down to
One good day of sunshine in Edinburgh, in Inverness, and actually took a flight around.
That must have been spectacular. I mean,
Yes.
I've been to Inverness and Fort William. It is beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely spectacular. Wow. And then you came to London, you're like, oh my God, it's flipping boiling.
Yeah, and we were not prepared, you know, for the cold wine.
Oh, good Lord. Which part of Florida are you from? I have, the rich part.
We're actually just a little north of it.
Yeah?
We know enough to stay away from the city when the race is on.
Yeah, I bet.
Maria lives in Fort Lauderdale, it's closer to Miami.
I'm guessing that Marie's your daughter?
Yes,
Ah, okay.
yes, she's my daughter.
Okay. No, it's just you mentioned about the daughter before, but like in the second...
This is her.
I understand. I've been to Florida a long time ago, but yeah, that in places like Key Biscayne, Key West, Key Largo, Boca Chica, my God, that heat, yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy.
Our summer is a little brutal, but the rest of the year is awesome.
Yeah, the rest of the year is heaven, 100%.
She wanted us with you. She went down to the other horse.
Let's see if we can get her in one last shot with the other horse, and she'll be happy. 1 second, guys. Let me go to the other end. So lovely to meet, as you heard, Russian immigrants to Florida a long time ago. Super friendly, super kind, and really interesting to talk to them. And notice how respectful lovely Maria was with the horse. The problem now is that there are so many people here, I can barely get toward the front. Hold on, there we are. Okay, good questions. What do we think? Why is the horse so vocal today? Whoa, hyper vocal, to be honest. I wonder if it's because we've got a lot of traffic here. Whitehall's a bit backed up. You think that's what it is? Maybe somebody fed her a carrot and it got stuck.
She's trying to clear, it sounds like.
His throat.
Wow.
I haven't heard that.
Super vocal. I think the horse is saying make way for the Kingsguard, folks, in Horsish.
Может, пойдем где-нибудь что-то выпьем и к часу
Oh, stop blowing stuff all over the tourists.
I'm so... Hi, sweetie, you're so gorgeous.
This one is very active.
Extremely, in fact. Wait, let me see if I can get the number from the
She
hoof.
has a funny personality.
It's unusual that the horses are this noisy. Yeah, very.
Really?
Yeah.
that
Now
loud
we know why.
Yes.
Okay, that explains everything, guys. Horses got a bit of a bad belly, I think. Let's see if he settles down after that. Actually, it's actually too shiny, in fact, on the hoof. Crazy shiny. Ooh.
She waited. She's been waiting for that for so long. She's the photographer.
Ah, she's a photographer. Ah, okay. That explains everything.
Like fashion and lifestyle.
Wow. I'm glad I met you guys today. Plus, you'll see yourselves in the video, so like a memory of,
Yes.
of being in London.
This is my third time here.
Third time? Ah, so you finally persuaded her, look, you need to see this.
Yeah, no, she knew it before, but yeah, I have already 10 years ago. Yeah.
We actually stumbled on this 10 years ago.
You didn't know it was here, you just came across it. It's funny, I always wonder how many tourists come to London on a sort of once of a lifetime trip and don't even know that it's here. Many times before in the yard I've spoken to people and I've said, oh, did you see the horses? They're like, which horses? Because they come through from the palace, look at the two soldiers inside and then leave.
Yes.
Completely miss the horses.
Yes.
Which is crazy, isn't it, thinking about it? This is the highlight. Oh. Very vocal. all settles down now, folks. I can't, annoyingly. Actually, wait, maybe I can now. Hold on. Let's say the hoof was super shiny a second ago because it was in the sun. Oh, scaring the tourists off. Perfect tourist repellent, that neighing.
Non ti preoccupare, vai sulla sinistra. Grazie.
Oh, parli Italiano? Parli Italiano? Oh, wow. How many languages do you speak?
Più vicina.
So Italian, Russian, English.
Yeah.
She lived in Italy.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was very young.
Wow.
Our first horse were the most special one.
So, I mean, they brought that horse out because apparently somebody called into the office and said there's some woman named Maria from Florida and she really wants to see.
They brought the best,
The most patient one.
Yes.
yeah, they well behaved.
The patient one that really wants to make a lady get emotional.
I took several times just as a tourist riding horses, and people who usually take care of them, the owners, they see how emotional I am right away, and so they give me always the oldest one because they're the calmest one.
It's kind of sweet to be honest. I don't remember myself seeing anyone get really upset seeing this.
It's not that I'm afraid of them, I just get super emotional, around them. I don't know why.
I think it's a positive. Oh.
It's like a mouse.
The second one gets near, the horse like get lost.
Isn't it amazing? Each horse has its own personality.
Hugely so, actually. There's one very famous horse in this regiment that is probably here today but hasn't been out yet, called Ormond. That's the horse that you would have seen in those videos that bites tourists, throws them on the floor, all kinds of... Yes.
Yes, I've seen those
That
videos.
horse is Ormond, yeah. They're being a little bit more strict. The troopers really holding the reins tight on that horse now because it just sort of patiently waits, then it finds someone it doesn't like and it bites them, grabs them, nips them. Some people have been pushed on the floor.
Yes, I've seen that videos. I've seen this videos.
Crazy,
I've seen
man.
also how the horse one time got so spooked by loud noises on the street, and the soldier had to press the red button, the emergency button.
Well,
bizarre,
but recently you have this accident, where the horses, 5 or 6 horses ran.
Yes, when they ran away. Yeah, from the
away
barracks.
and-
Yep. Yep. Luckily enough, all those horses are okay though. None of them were put down. They're all okay. And most of them went back to work.
Half an hour. Yeah, half an hour pass. He's gonna step in.
No, it's water.
She always looks in this way. No.
Trying to decide which way to run to if it gets too hot.
She's really working actually. Look. She's really working. No, she's gonna turn to you.
She turned her head that way so she can see us talking about her. That's what it is.
Okay, shall we go, Masha?
Yes, I can stay here for now.
I'm gonna pass out.
Very nice. You've been an absolutely excellent addition to this.
Hey, no, guys, it was a
Such
pleasure.
polite-
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
honestly.
Watch your YouTube channel.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Good that I met you today, Ben. That you're going to be on the video. It was perfect timing. Really, it was.
Take care.
Enjoy, guys. Bye. Well, some of the nicest people we've ever met here, folks. We meet a lot of nice people. Absolutely lovely. Massive respect to, hey, all right, Maria, Dennis, and Irina. Massive respect to all three of them. I mean, hugely. I'm in the middle. I'll read it later. We see a lot of people that are super, super kind and happy to talk to us. But, wow, that was a whole new experience. And I'm delighted that not only were they in the video, but we got to talk to them so much about their perspective. As Russians that obviously left a long time ago, now living in Florida, as you heard, really amazing thing, honestly. That was a pleasure. So thank you guys, to all three of you. Particularly you, Maria. Спасибо большое. Oh. It has bizarrely, I mean, I don't know, maybe I've sort of semi-acclimatized in the past hour or so that I've been here, but it seems to my mind to have cooled down a little bit. I mean, got to be a good thing, people, no? I would say. Oh. Look. They've been careful not to get in each other's videos. I actually have no clue where she's running away to. Questions, what do we think? Why would we get this horse being crazy vocal? I mean, we get the horse's neighing here sometimes, but this one is just like, wow. Really, really super vocal. Oh. He's pretty much, depending on which way you look at it, either enhancing or destroying a lot of the tourist photos today. This video will be done in about 7 minutes. I'll talk to you then, yeah, when it's done, I promise.
I just want the response, that's all.
Don't worry, don't worry.
I do, I'm not worried.
Don't, there's nothing, come on, chill, there's nothing to worry about.
No, I'm worried.
Oh, here's the chief, guys. Even the horse wasn't quite for the chief. That's the big boss who just went by in his parade. It's always just pushing everyone out of the way. It's funny, folks, I was going to mention that some of the tourists have rednecks. And I thought that might be a bit of a sensitive subject. Yeah, I'm not going to be calling people rednecks, folks, but... Oh, goodness me. But a lot of the tourists do have rednecks.
Okay. Got it.
That pose, like, seriously. Wait, how do you even do that? How do you just bend your body forward in that way? I need to learn to do that, guys. I think it's a mixture of yoga, calisthenics, and good genes. Am I right? Now, interesting enough, the trooper that is on this horse at the moment is also absolutely icy cold. Chill as a... Let's not go there. Chill. It's chill. I'm not sure how long that's going to last. It's me like an ice lolly, just melting slowly here at the front today. Oh my god. It's so loud, folks, honestly. If you guys have been watching this video with it super loudly turned up on your TV or whatever device you're using, then goodness gracious me. He is a bit of a loud one, isn't it? Or she. I haven't come across this one that's this loud actually since my Korean ex. Oh good lord, but that's going back a few years, I must say. The thing is, I'm wondering if this horse is actually going to last to the end of the shift. I'm not optimistic that Horsey will make it to the end of the shift. However, we'll see. Trooper is very, very chill. Icy cold, this guy. Love it. I bet, folks, that the second that I finish this video, it's going to be depressing because we'll meet some other amazing tourists that will come along, want to have a conversation with us. But I'll have finished it already. If we look along Whitehall, this is what we've got. In other words, it is chocker. There are tons of people here. But I think what's freaking the horse out a little bit is the fact that it kind of feels a bit pushed in. If I turn around, look, this bus has been here for a good while because the traffic's not moving. And obviously that is a thing that's making the horse a little bit skittish, I think. We've seen it before. They kind of feel that they're a bit, I say kind of feel, I mean they are. The horse is a bit blocked in. Probably doesn't like the fact that there's a massive bus, blue bus right in front. So hopefully when the traffic starts to move in a minute, things will get a little bit easier and the horse can relax. Fingers crossed. I think I'll finish up at the other end. Because that seems to be the more of the popular horse. 4 minutes or so. I'll come back, okay? Oops, sorry. Da, 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 da. That's quite a smart solution, in fact, to the extreme heat. Oops. Some of the tourist expressions and faces when they suddenly realise it's a camera. Oh, what a gent this trooper is. Look at that. What a gent. Opening and closing the gate for the lady. What a charmer. Okay, that's an interesting hat. I'm actually going to go to Harley Street this afternoon, guys, and get some Botox injections in my upper lip. That might be the only way to stop the perspiration. I'm right on time. A finish to today's video, guys, with the gent trooper yet again. Got a great smile, in fact. I'm just wondering, in fact. Oh no, she's a blues. Thought possibly this trooper was would have been a gunner, actually, not a trooper. Royal King's Troop Royal Horse Artillery, but no, Blues and Royals, colleague of the fellow here. Guys, I'm out of here. But I'll be back real soon. And for those of you that say that I don't post much fresh content recently, folks, you ain't seen anything yet. Back soon. Bye for now.